I have ever seen. And at that point, something remarkable happened. Something that could only happen in a children's book. Watch this. The vase starts talking to the grandparents. It's just a story. Don't be. I'm not crazy. I ain't had nothing to drink. I promise. Just a story. Just a story. The vase says to the grandparents, "Thank you for the compliment, but I wasn't always beautiful." Instead of being surprised that the vase can talk, the grandfather asked it, "What do you mean when you say you weren't always beautiful?" "Well," says the vase, "once I was just an ugly, soggy lump of clay." Well, I don't know about y'all, but I'm getting a lot out of it. Hey, don't worry about it. I'm good. When it's all said and done, I'm good. Y'all, you better get your part. Because he's listening. He says, I was once an ugly, soggy lump of clay. You remember when you was ugly? And, oh, okay, let's go. Some of y'all don't answer that out loud, but just say yeah. One day, some man with the dirty, wet hands threw me on a wheel. Then he started turning me around and around until I got so dizzy I couldn't see straight. "Stop, stop," I cried. But the man with the wet hand said, "Not yet." Then he started to poke me and punch me until, you ever seen them how they do it? Poking, punching, and molding, and let me put this thing right here. And listen, and he said, I got so dark. He said, every time I looked around, he said, "I'm not done yet. I got to keep working on you." And he began to poke and punch me again. And finally, he did stop. But then he did something much worse. He put me in a furnace. And I got hot and hotter until I couldn't stand it. And I said, "Stop, stop." Could you imagine the fragileness of clay in the fiery furnace? Yeah, I remember them boys in the fiery furnace. Y'all, Bible readers know what I'm talking about. Each and every time. Finally, he said, I need you to be in the furnace a little while longer. And he put me in the heat in the furnace, and it got so hot that I thought I was going to die. And finally, he said, "Okay, that's just enough." And the man said, "Not yet." And finally, thought I was going to burn up. And the man took me out of the furnace. Then some short lady began to paint on me. Oh, can you see how you go from one form to another? And he starts to format you after he's pounded on you and pushed you and poked on you and painted. Now the lady's starting to put the special characteristics on you that separates you from the other pots. See, every pot ain't the same. They got the same ingredients, but they ain't designed the same. They got different purposes. They got different functions. I want to help somebody understand that you got to make up your mind. Are you silly putty or are you going to be clay? That's who he is. That's what he's asking. And listen, somebody here is going to get this before they leave. Then some short lady, after she started painting, and the fumes got so bad that they made me feel sick, I said, "Stop. Stop. Listen, I know it's pretty, but the fumes are they're making me sick." And so then she said, I let you cool off for a little while. And when I looked at myself in the mirror, she put me on the shelf, and I looked at myself in the mirror. She put me on the shelf. And I was amazed. I couldn't believe that it was me. I was amazed. I couldn't believe what I saw. I was no longer ugly. I was no longer soggy. I had been transformed from something. To something more beautiful to look at than what I started off. Oh God, thank you. It was then I realized I was beautiful, I was firm, and I was clean. I cried for joy. This is the pot. This is the vase talking. It was then, watch this. I'm gonna help you real quick. It was then I realized that all the pain was worthwhile. Without it, I would not be pretty. I would have stayed ugly. I would have stayed soggy, lumpy, wet. And it was then that all of the pain took on a whole new meaning. It had passed, but the beauty it brought remained. I don't know who I'm talking to, but when you look at the vase, you kind of get to the point where you don't throw in the towel in your developmental process. I know you tired of getting pounded on. I know you tired of getting poked. And I know it's hot in that fiery furnace, but you gotta hold on until you finally get to the finished product. Because listen, there's some stuff God said, I got to get you to a place where you can operate in your full purpose of the design I have for you. You said, well, yeah, a pot. Yeah, but it's a purposeful pot. And look at the beauty of its design. Its special features that it has. That's what makes you unique. Is I am the potter. I specifically designed you who you are. And I need you to understand that I didn't make you by accident. Yeah, this came by accident. They didn't have no plan for it. They've got no purpose for silly putty. Silly putty just is operating at its own will. When it feels like moving, it moves. But when you're a pot, when you're made of clay, you're standing firm